Hello Army, welcome back. Imagine this. The stadium isn't even full yet. The concert hasn't officially begun, the main lights are still off. Yet the moment Jungkook stepped onto the stage for today's soundcheck in East Rutherford, the entire venue erupted into thunderous cheers. And suddenly, one question began circulating among fans. How could a simple rehearsal already feel like a full-scale concert? This is the moment that made everyone even more excited for what was about to happen that night. What happened next proved that for Jungkook, there is no such thing as just a rehearsal. Every second on stage becomes an unforgettable experience. There is something truly special about a BTS soundcheck. It isn't promoted like a concert. It isn't broadcast around the world. It doesn't feature dazzling visual effects or carefully choreographed camera angles. Yet for the lucky fans inside the stadium, it often becomes one of the most unforgettable parts of the entire day. Today, that unforgettable moment belonged to Jungkook. Hours before the official concert in East Rutherford, thousands of ARMY had already filled the venue with excitement. The stage lights were still being adjusted. Crew members continued making final preparations. Musicians and technicians worked behind the scenes to ensure everything would run perfectly. Then, without warning, Jungkook appeared. In an instant, the atmosphere completely changed. What had been a stadium buzzing with anticipation suddenly exploded into deafening cheers. Fans jumped from their seats, waved their ARMY bombs, and shouted his name from every corner of the venue. For a brief moment, it no longer felt like a soundcheck. It felt like the concert had already begun. Jungkook walked across the massive stage with his signature confidence, greeting fans with warm smiles and effortless charm. Holding his microphone, he carefully checked the sound system while singing a few lines, making sure every note echoed perfectly throughout the stadium. Even during rehearsal, his professionalism was impossible to miss. Every movement carried purpose. Every vocal note was delivered with precision. Every interaction felt genuine. Despite performing on some of the world's biggest stages throughout his career, Jungkook continues to approach every performance with the same commitment and passion that first made people fall in love with his artistry. That unwavering dedication is exactly what separates great performers from legendary ones. To someone unfamiliar with live concerts, a soundcheck may seem like nothing more than a technical routine. Microphones are tested, speakers are adjusted, lighting is synchronized. Everything is simply preparation, but for ARMY, a soundcheck represents something much deeper. It offers a rare opportunity to witness the artist without the full production surrounding them. No elaborate introductions. No dramatic stage effects, no scripted moments. Just Jungkook being himself, relaxed, focused, comfortable, authentic. Those few minutes reveal a side of him that millions of fans watching online rarely have the chance to experience. As the rehearsal continued, the connection between Jungkook and the audience became even more obvious. He waved toward different sections of the stadium. He smiled whenever fans cheered louder. Sometimes he simply stood quietly, looking across the crowd as if taking in the incredible atmosphere before the night's main event. Those simple gestures lasted only seconds. Yet for the people fortunate enough to witness them in person, they became memories that will last for years. Social media quickly filled with reactions. Fans described the overwhelming energy inside the stadium. Many couldn't believe how loud the crowd had become before the official concert had even started. Others praised Jungkook's vocals, his relaxed confidence, and the effortless stage presence that has made him one of the most admired performers of his generation. Perhaps that's the most fascinating thing about Jungkook. He never needs fireworks or massive visual effects to command attention. His presence alone is enough. The moment he steps onto a stage, thousands of people instinctively focus on him. That isn't something lighting crews can create. It isn't something choreography can teach. It's the result of years of dedication, relentless practice, genuine passion, and an extraordinary connection with his audience. As soundcheck came to an end, excitement inside East Rutherford reached another level. Everyone knew the biggest moment was still ahead. If a rehearsal alone could generate this much emotion, what would happen once the lights dimmed, the opening music began, and the full concert officially started? That question echoed throughout the stadium, and perhaps no one could fully answer it, because every Jungkook performance brings something unexpected. A new smile, a spontaneous interaction, a breathtaking vocal moment. or simply a feeling that reminds everyone why millions of people around the world continue to admire him. Long after tonight's concert ends, long after the final song is performed, long after the stage lights fade into darkness, many fans may not remember every lyric that was sung, but they will remember the feeling. The feeling of hearing thousands of voices erupt the instant Jungkook stepped onto the stage. The feeling of witnessing an ordinary rehearsal transformed into an extraordinary memory. Because before the concert officially began, before the first performance, before the spectacular production, before the unforgettable show, Jungkook had already accomplished something remarkable. He turned a simple soundcheck into a moment that reminded everyone why he remains one of the world's most captivating performers and why, for ARMY, even the quietest moments with Jungkook can become memories that last forever.